Hey, I'm William. Today we're going to show you how to test and replace the main PCB on your Samsung dryer. You might need to check or replace this part if your dryer isn't heating, taking longer than usual to dry clothes, or has totally stopped producing heat. Now before we dive in, hit those like and subscribe buttons to see more appliance repair guides so you can save time and money. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. First, we're going to grab a few tools. Today, we'll need a Phillips screwdriver and a multimeter. Also, please remember that safety comes first. Always disconnect your dryer by unplugging it or switching the breaker off before doing any kind of work on it. To get to the main PCB, we're using our Phillips screwdriver to remove the 2 screws that hold the top panel at the back. Then we're moving the top panel to the back, lifting it up, and setting it to the side. With that out of the way, we're using our Phillips screwdriver to remove the 3 mounting screws that hold the main control housing to the front and side frame. Then we can carefully rotate the main control so that we can get access to the wires and make sure no bare wires are touching any metal. For this test, the dryer needs to be plugged in and powered on. Please be very careful to protect yourself from electric shock, which has the potential to cause serious injuries. Don't ever test live voltage if you're uncomfortable using a meter. When you're ready, plug the power cord back in and grab your meter, then set it to volts AC, which looks like a V with a squiggly line. After you find the heater relay with the black wire and the blue wire, we can start a drying cycle with regular heat. Now place the meter probes on the black and blue wire. We should see 0 volts AC here. If the reading shows 240 volts AC, that means the relay isn't closing and the main control has failed. If you need to replace the main PCB, here's how you can do it. First, we need to unplug the power cord. Then we're going to take a picture of how the wires are connected before removing them. After we've done that, we can grab our Phillips screwdriver and remove the screw at the front of the main control. Once that's out, we're sliding the control to the front of the housing and pulling it away. Here's the old main PCB. This particular one is no longer available, but the replacement process is the same across many models that use a similar control. We need to slide the main control into place on the housing and then secure it with the Phillips screw. Once we've done that, we can reconnect the wires. Then we can use our Phillips screwdriver to rotate the main control back in place and secure it with the 3 Phillips screws that we removed earlier. Now we're grabbing our top panel, setting it on the dryer about 3 inches or so from the console, and then sliding it forward. We need to secure the top panel with the final Phillips screws, and with that, we're all done. Don't forget to plug the power cord back in or turn that breaker back on. And there you have it. We hope you got a new main PCB installed on your Samsung dryer. And if you still need a part, grab your model number and head over to AppliancePartsPros.com. Most orders arrive within 1 or 2 days, and we're here for you 6 days a week in case you have any questions. Now don't forget to let us know how your repair went in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.